Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy ZK6 here, and today someone has made a video on me, and I'm going to be reacting to it and seeing what he has to say.
I will be talking about a Gary's Mod pedophile. His name is ZK6. He is a
So he's already said it wrong. It's ZK6, as anyone would know just by being in, my videos and watching and stuff.
YouTuber who prides himself on being a pedo hunter, but in fact, he is actually a pedophile. Shocker!
I don't know how I'm a pedophile, but let's see if he's got any proof.
Shocker! He was found the other night trying to solicit sex acts from a 14-year-old boy. He locked him in a cage, and with his cronies, they tried to digitally rape him.
Digitally rape. Fun fact, seeing this here at the bottom of the screen. So the guy who is recording here, you can see this profile picture. This is going to be very important later on in the video. So I just want you to remember that profile picture for me.
Today we will be looking at the video and discussing it step by step.
Hey, so your VPN is Data Camp Limited, a company that provides internet traffic.
Just so you guys know, these people around, I would not call them my friends. These were just people who were around when I first exposed a pedophile on Gmod. They tried to dox him through the command console. I have nothing to do with that. I do not condone doxing at all. That was on them. So, I don't know why he's bringing that part up.
Cloud servers and related services. They are based in London, United Kingdom.
So you're gonna apologize for sexually harassing me? You're gonna apologize for sexually harassing me?
Down the pole, pussy. Bear in mind, I can pull up this Steam profile right now, Scumdog. It is the video, if you've seen it, the first Human Thread video I made of that weakness guy. This is him, Scumdog. He changed his name. He first connected with the weakness thing, and then he became Scumdog. I will pull up the Steam profile in a minute.
Now, there's a lot to unpack here. First guy, Robocop, he tries to get the 14-year-old boy's IP address, but fortunately he's using a VPN, so that doesn't come to fruition. After that, you can see a guy by the name of Godsent. He's demanding that this 14-year-old boy dance on a pole for...
Alright, so bear in mind here, I am 15, so in no way it would be, me being a pedophile at all. If the person they're saying here is 14, that's just not how that works.
him and the other three people who...
And with telling him to get on the pole, it was a very much light-hearted joke because he was inside of the cage, and everyone around was calling him a circus animal, so I put a pole inside. I was like, I'll dance on it because it's funny. We're all taking the piss out of the guy because he said he was 34 at first, and said to me, hopes I get ravaged by a big black man, and hopes I get raped and stuff like that, which I'll be showing you proof of soon.
who are undoubtedly grown men in their 20s to 30s. Now, Godsent is demanding that this 14-year-old boy dance on a pole for him and the other three people who are undoubtedly grown men in their 20s to 30s. Now, Godsent is the Steam account attached to ZK6, and I know this for certain because on his YouTube channel, you can see that he is having a conversation with someone while using that exact same account. So in this case,
I just want you to remember here, these games here and the level of this account as well.
he is embracing and embarking upon pedophilic activity.
Dance on the fucking pole.
I'm 14. I'm 14. I'm
I'm
14, dude. What are you doing?
Oh yeah. You already said you're fucking.
That's lies. You already said you're 34, dude. What
It was a joke.
Dumbass. And as you can see here, he's only just stated that he was 14, and the comment before was when I was under the impression that he was 34, and I still do believe that, and I believe he's lying about saying he's 14. But for this general premise, he's only just now stated, and he has not shown any evidence that he said it beforehand.
I'm not actually 34.
You're a fucking hag. You're a fucking hag.
This guy here, 20,000 calories or something, whatever his name was. I do not condone what he was doing. He was, it's no excuse, but he was drunk at the time, and he was just going off at the person who was recording here.
You want me to dance on a fucking stripper pole, sick fuck? It's not even enough
Yeah, you're my
space
little
here.
monkey. You're my little monkey. You're my little monkey. You're gonna do what we say. You're my little monkey.
I'm being...
Circus animal, dude.
Put on the leather mask. Put on the leather mask. Fucking shove my fucking cock down your throat. Shut the fuck up.
Why are you trying to make me do weird
Swear
sex
to
shit
God.
with you?
Haha, you're being forced now, dude. This is punishment.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you like fucking touching kids, dude? This is how we deal with chomos in jail, buddy.
No, I'm fucking 14! I've been telling you this for the
Oh,
past
you're
an hour.
14? Yeah, okay. Mister, I'm 34. I'm 34. Oh, you can't serve your country. I'm in the Space Force. You're much of a pussy to serve your country.
Okay, dude.
So, if it's not abundantly clear yet, the 14-year-old boy in question, initially, to seem cool in front of these grown adults,
Just to quickly mention, I've just opened the Steam profile of the weakness dude. You can recognize this and the level. He changed his name to Rob Cody and changed his profile picture. This is not the real one, because the real one has an effect on the profile picture, but this was Scumdog, because you can search up his Steam, his name anywhere, and the account will not be anywhere. It was him. I can see if I can try to get logs at some point, but I can't directly prove it. But I can let you know that he did change his name in order to join the server and avoid getting banned. But we recognise his username and his name.
he tried saying that he was 35 or 34 and that he was in the defense force for the military, the army. Now, obviously he lied, but what fucking child doesn't lie about their age, yeah?
It's much common knowledge that I am a minor, and I don't lie about my age, because that's a very scummy thing to do and can lead people to very bad situations. So I don't believe every child on the internet is lying about their age. Yes, some may, but it is quite uncommon in this day and age. So people can find people their age and have fun.
Like, it's pretty easy for a kid to lie about their age and place themselves at a higher age than they genuinely are. They do that to seem cool, or they do that to seem more mature than they are. That's not a justification for threatening to rape a child. When a child says, I lied about my age, and I'm not 34, I'm actually 14, you don't then threaten to shove your cock down their throat.
This, understandable. If someone then says they're 14, you shouldn't say to shove a cock down their throat. I fully agree with that. I don't know what the fuck this guy was doing, because if this person actually is 14, then that makes him the pedophile. So, again, I agree with him here saying that it's a very bad thing to say.
You kind of let them out of the cage, and you let them roam free and go back to fucking high school. That's kind of the way the world works.
Apologize for sexually harassing me, or you just want to keep doing it?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna enjoy this. My little gimp, put the leather mask on, dude.
You're sick.
Get ready for daddy. Get ready for daddy. You're sick. You're sick. You touch kids, and you're telling me I'm sick?
I don't. I'm 14.
I'm sorry.
I go to high school.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do, buddy. You literally do stolen that.
One thing that you notice, and it's very, very obvious, he keeps splicing the video and he's cutting things out, which has been extremely apparent from how short this video is and the very obvious cuts in between it. So, there's a chance he's watching. If you're watching, I'd like to see the full footage from this and not just the splice footage, because you could, say anything and have it all spliced, and then people would believe you. So, maybe post the raw footage next time, because, you can look at my channel, not a single video of mine has any editing on it at all.
Are alive. Very funny, by the way. Very funny. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Fucking retarded.
Did you ever serve in the
I swear to
military?
God. Oh, gee. You fucked with the wrong NGO, brother. My God. Did you
What's
ever
an NGO?
serve? Oh, you're in the fucking...
What?
What's an NGO?
Well, NGO. Non-commissioned.
That's NCO, non-commissioned officer, not NGO.
Yes, I'm drunk. Oh, my God.
You want me to eat your cock? Because I'm 14 years old. You
Down.
know how crazy you look right now? Like bullying a fucking
fucking
14-year-old
You're
child.
so fucking...
But you feel
Yeah,
really
oh,
tough
yeah,
bullying
you're
a teenager. We're not allowed to lie.
At least we've been honest. At least we've been honest this whole time.
You've been talking about
You were
all
saying
four
you
of you
hope I
guys
get
have
raped
talked
and
about
ravaged
raping
by
me for the
black
past
people.
30 minutes ago.
That is bullshit. I did not say anything about rape. I am strongly against rape, and as you can tell, it's a very bad thing. No shit. But I've made videos on people who have threatened with it, and saying they hope I do get raped. I take it as a very serious thing, and in no way would I ever say about raping someone or hoping someone gets raped. I'm strongly against it.
The past 30 minutes, you all have been
I've
talking
not
about
said a
raping me.
single thing about rape.
You told
I
him
have
to
not
dance on a
said that.
pole.
You told me to dance
This
on a
guy,
pole like a
mind you
stripper.
guys, this guy
You're sex
this guy
trafficking
could
me.
leave the server.
Yeah, as a light-hearted joke, because he was in the cage again, I put a metal pole and I said dance on it. In no way did I say you have to dance on it or, enforcing him to do so. I just said do it. That is no way forcing someone, because if it was, then a lot of people need to be looked at and arrested.
At any time, guys. Mind you, he could leave at any time.
Bro's just got nothing to do with his life.
Okay, so this one's a bit of a doozy. They accuse him of saying he's stolen valor, because I think he was saying he was like a military man in a roleplay server. When he asked them, have you served? They then say they're an NGO, which doesn't actually make sense, because what they meant was an NCO, non-commissioned officer, and instead of being like...
Notice how he keeps saying they and not directly saying who. It's not everyone who is saying the same thing. Most of the things that was said is this 24,000 calorie a fat dude. He was saying most of this shit to the person.
oh, I'm not actually a serving man, I've never served. They just kind of say, oh, I'm drunk. And then they try to, like, sidestep the topic. Afterwards, he then says, go suck a cock to a guy who he knows at this point is 14 years old. The guy then says, are you saying that because I'm 14? I didn't record it, I didn't put it in, but the person just responded with, like, gibberish.
But he did, because you heard a second ago that exact conversation, and now he's saying he didn't put it in. Doesn't really make a whole bunch of sense there.
After that, they then start trying to, like, victim blame. They start saying, oh, he can leave whenever he wants. And, he must have nothing better to do with his time. And that's kind of ignoring the fact that these guys crowded around a 14-year-old boy in a cage, just kind of watching him. So it's like the guy's standing there, just kind of like in the cage. Sure, he could log off, but so could the guys watching him in the cage.
The people who are around him at the cage, they all are admins, and one of them is the owner. Rob owns the server. It's under construction. The person who joined shouldn't have even been in the server. That is one of the reasons why he was put inside the cage.
It's a no-brainer. It's complete hypocrisy, and it's completely fucking retarded how this
And so he sits there and he says the arse on his video. Pretty strange.
person is trying to, like, maintain a moral high ground when they're just tormenting, like, a little boy. A little fucking baby boy fresh from the womb. It's bizarre and it's hypocritical.
Alright, so with this, I'm going to
Pretty
rewind.
easy.
So you see this profile picture here. Oddly matches up to this one right here. And I could pull my Discord out and I could show the exact profile of this. And here he is saying pedophiles are in control and pedophiles own my 15-year-old asshole. This is what this guy was saying to me. As you all know, I'm audio creeping my Discord. And this is what he was here saying. So he's surrounding himself with pedophiles and people alike. So this whole video is completely stupid and it means absolutely nothing. I mean, what is there to really say here? Let's take a look at his description. Pedo, so showing the hypocrisy of Gmod and VR chat pedo hunting crowd. I don't know what the other people do for content, but I don't believe they hunt pedos on VR chat and Gmod. I don't hunt pedos. I just come across them and I record. I'm not going out there to directly find these people. I stumble across them and I record my findings. And then in his thing here, he says, before anyone says AK6 wasn't the protagonist and responsible for this sordid affair, he was still a bystander. How does that make me the protagonist. If anything, 24,000 Fat is the protagonist here because he's saying the most things, and the general pedophilic things about putting the cock down his throat after the guy said he was 14. So in no way I the protagonist. And yeah, I stood and watched. What am I supposed to do? Argue with a drunk man and then me get abused or harassed? No, I'm not going to be putting myself in a situation where I could potentially be harassed and assaulted. So I'm going to avoid that fight completely, especially because he's admin on the server and I'm decently on good terms with them. I'm not going to ruin a good bridge to some streamer friends. I don't know why I do that. I mean, if I need help in the long run, they're there, and I can get some help with creating content and such. So it's good contacts to have. Yeah, he was getting abused, but at the same time, he can just disconnect from the server at any time. He had no reason to be there, and only came just to annoy us. And so I've shown my proofs, and if any of you have any problems with me, comment on my videos. And if any of you people, you know who you are when I say this, stop trying to add me on Steam and Discord and join my server and harass me and get people to come after me. It's so stupid. All of you are so dumb. You're so desperate for my attention and to try and harass me, but it's just not going to work. You're coming at me, saying you have, in quotes, I have a problem with you, Squirt, and then trying to say that you're a legal lawyer and you're going to try and sue me for things and try and harass me and manipulate me into giving them my name and address. It's so stupid. If they were a legal lawyer, they could do that themselves. So all these people are coming after me just because I exposed this one pedophile and he won't give it a rest. It's so stupid. And if any of you support this guy and what he's saying, leave my channel. I don't want you here. Like, no point commenting, no point disliking. Do whatever the fuck you want, but be on my page. I don't want anything to do with you. Like, if you don't like what I'm here saying now, grow up and deal with it. If you don't like it, don't be on the internet. And if you're a pedophile, just know. There's an obvious splice here in the video, but this is only just because I just wanted to prove something quickly. This Poseidon Water God person who was in the call with the people just a second ago. Fun fact, his profile picture says White Australia, which is inherently racist by a large margin. And you see this person here who's been threatening me. He sends videos of himself swinging around a sword or something, and he hits himself in the hat, so he looks like a dumbass. Like, he says like some weird shit, and like, you see this stuff, it's strange, very fucking weird shit, dude. Like, do you want a wiggle? Like, I don't know what this guy's on about. Like, he sends the most random shit, like fucking knives. He thinks he's like edgy or something. Is that his mum's kitchen knife? Yeah, that's a fucking like kitchen knife, bro. What the fuck? I saw it out. Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in here, boys. I've got that downstairs in my kitchen. What do you mean? Anyway, they call me Death Times because I'm so swift with a knife that it flashes past the threshold of reality. Who does this guy think he is? Like, I don't know who this guy think he is. Like, he's yapping and yapping and yapping about the most randomest, craziest shit. Like, what is he doing here? Like, this first bit looks like a fucking, I don't know, a jump scare in FNAF. Like, this guy's going crazy. And he thinks he's like some sort of edgelord. I wasn't gonna record all this shit, but I am now. Because you know what? I'm not gonna have people sit there and record me and say that I'm a pedophile when look at all this. Like, this guy's obviously much older. He's fucking... The amount of shit this guy was spamming. We're gonna ignore that gif. Sent him this, because that's what he thinks he is. He's more yapping. We are the men of the FWA. The Free Wales Army or some shit. I don't fucking know. And then Poseidon, and I don't know, dude. Boy is going crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about this shit, dude. Like, And all I really got to say here is, Thomas!